ear to ear. Okay. And then we will part off. Right at the top. Whoops. Slippery little suckers. That's kind of a lot of hair to be held in that one like that. Okay. So I'm just going to pre-part this just a little bit. So you can see I've got 3 sections. And then I'm going to take my first section, which is going to be a slightly arched section right at the occipital bone. Okay. Another hairstyle. You can totally pre-curl first, wear it straight, curl it depending on the client. This one I also love naturally curly. So the last one I love naturally curly. This hairstyle I love naturally curly as well. So think of them in that way. In return, if you're going to do it on straight hair or wavy hair, you may actually want to just come through the very ends and just back comb the ends just for a quick second. Because the objective is not to separate the ends while you're braiding the hair. Curly hair will tend to get caught anyway, so you don't have to back comb it. If it's straight, you may want to back comb it just a little bit on the ends. Okay, so with that being said, you want to take your section, you want to come in, and you want to scrape your fingers on the scalp. Okay? Open yourself a 3-strand braid, braid it once, depending on the length of the hair. Just braid it a couple times till you start it feeling like it's locking. Then what you want to do is you want to open up the braid, you want to flip the ends through. Choose an elevation, and very lightly you want to ruche that in. And you want to reach in. And you want to add one large bobby pin. Feel for the base. Feel so you know where it's at. Take your next bobby pin, same thing, and cross them. You want to make sure you're crossing your bobby pins. Okay, and then we are going to take just a little bit of spray with that. And then we will drop our next section. And this is where I was telling you earlier, before we started the hairstyle, that I could build something with height. I could shift this over here and do this again. Another one over here, do this again. And have this really buckly, organic sort of looking one-sided hairstyle. I'm going to show it to you more or less in like a Trojan mohawk, if you will. But know that this can be down. It can just be shifted. You can put a ponytail into this, do one big ponytail, ruche it, and call it a day. Okay, so technique is done in many different ways, or applied in many different ways. So same thing as my next section. Choose your elevation. I'm going up, so I'm actually going to raise my elevation up in this section. I'm going to come in, just like I stated, because her hair is straight here. I'm just going to back comb the ends so they don't separate. It's very important that they don't separate, because the braid won't lock if they're separated. So come in, scrape the hands, and start your braiding. Try not to separate the ends. Once you've got it locked, once it feels locked, flip the braid through, find your elevation. Here's my elevation. Grab a piece of hair and slowly just ruche it in into play. More hairspray. This hairstyle was created by a wonderful, wonderful artist that is no longer with us. Her name is Miss Heaven Paget. I don't know if any of you have seen her work in the past or have heard of her. Wonderful, wonderful artist. Now that I have come up the back, I want to start my sides. And I'm going to over-direct my sides. Whoops. I'm just going to tip her head a little bit and over-direct my sides back. Now naturally, when I braid the hair, I want to scrape the scalp, right? But I want to come up off of the face. So my first one is up off of the face. And down, up, down, up, down. I'm going to flip that through now. Grab some hair. Start pushing this in. Pushing this in. What I like about this hairstyle is that you get it up and then you can pose it. So it's more or less like just get some random, hard, fun, organic looking buckling in the hair. That's what I'm focusing on at the moment. Again, scrape the scalp. Open it up. And then flip the ends through. Ruche it down into play. And you place your bobby pin, keep your finger on top of it, feel for it. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, the top. Alright, I find that I'm only 5'5", so I have a hard time reaching this one. I'll do my best right now. Alright, so again, back from the back from the ends just a little bit. Okay.
Put your tripod down?
What's that?
You put your tripod down?
That's alright. I'll survive. There we go. That works for me. So same braid, flip it through. Grab some hair, start ruching it into play. Now what we're doing is focusing on things like shape. So we pick it up, have a look at it.